You cannot be in Cameroon and be looking at something in Ghana or something outside the Africa. It must be where you are and where your hand can reach out. So I look at it in this way. Even as everybody is drawing their resolution for the year and their performance, taking after taking inventory individually, online business coming online, there are many business that you can do online. Even as that business you are looking at out there that you cannot actually do it physical, that you can create out time to do a lot of business opportunities online and engage in many business and perfectly in it, you'll be able to deliver based on online business, making money online, especially digital marketing or drop shipping or freelancing work or other work you can engage and be able to earn one or two at least dollars or amount in a day, in a week. So that is what I'm looking at. That is area I was thinking to venture into and elaborate more about it. So I don't know what they have because I left. I just coming back. I don't know what has been on ground or what we have been talking about and what others have said so that me I can learn. So, but business basically now, since we are in a digital world, I think business should be online because not everything we cannot be here and be there. I believe through online business we can do a lot. We can go extra mile. So everything that we ought to look into or begin to emphasize much about should be on how to engage online businesses and online opportunities that can actually earn us money. Thank you, House.
Mm. No, no. You mentioned something like DJ.
Okay. Yeah. Hello. Ola. It's like Miss Ola want to say something.
No, like I think I heard something that has to do with digital marketing from what you said, right?
Yeah, I think so. I
So
said
like I,
marketing.
I, I just wanted to say a very big thank you to you for mentioning that, right? Yeah. Because I do digital marketing excluding on TikTok platform, right? Yeah. But then I'll just respond to the host question first before I reply you, right?
Okay. Okay. In this case, why I was saying digital marketing, yes, I look at digital marketing, although there are other things, but in digital marketing for over the years, I've been looking at it as something that just like in those days, MMM and other things that was they used to distract people, and eventually, before you know it, it's something that is not real. But now, digital marketing is real. Then you can go into it. It will also help you to have knowledge of other things. When I say freelancing work, when I say drop shipping, that one is even more advanced that you can be at the, in fact, you if you go into detail about drop shipping, if your location and the country you are, you can engage in that. I'm telling you, it's very good. So if we just mention a few of it, because I don't think if I go into details on all the digital marketing and online opportunities I have in mind, I believe I would take more than 2 or 3 hours right now. But all I know, it will be an issue if we give opportunity. Opportunity is being given. We'll be able to be exclusive more about each and every one of the opportunities we have. And the ones I'm doing and the ones I have tested, the ones I have experienced, or the ones I come across, all these are the things, many opportunities that actually work. Because last year was a practical year for me. I was able to test many things, and I believe this year will be a reality, and I will be able to implement one or two. Thank you. I don't know if I have answered your questions.
Yeah, like for me, sorry for me, right? Yeah, for me, you just fostered what I already don't know, right? So I don't know if the host has something to say before I say what I want to say, right? So let me allow it. Okay, now first things first about the digital marketing, right? You mentioned is it's amazing, right? Because on this TikTok application, right? I can say to you for a fact that I have been opportuned before I got myself inclined with this amazing community. I have taught like 2 to 3 different communities on digital marketing that has to do understanding your SEO, your search engine optimization, how you need to go about putting need or what you do on digital, whether or not you sell water, like for example, like just water, whether sachet water or bottled water, right? Putting it digitally so you can, you know, optimize your search engine to incline the people in your domain to patronize you digitally, right? That's digital marketing. Now, for the drop shipping, right? Incline yourself to understanding how you can just scroll through the interface of Shopify and all other drop shipping platform to be able to understand how you can incline yourself, affiliate whatever it is you have a niche for, whether or not you don't know what you have a niche for. Open your drop shipping platform, right? Shopify it and get your market supplier. Like I don't know, Theo Tech, right? Thank you so much for just that update. But you can incline every individual to something you feel you know, but you might not be dwelling on it on 100, but you just want them to know that you're giving them an information that really matters for free. So it is left to the ones that will dwell on it for the best to work on it, right? I cannot thank you, right? But the two things you mentioned now is a very big that I do digital marketing and drop shipping, right? And for me, digital marketing, putting whatever business you do online from the comfort of your zone to make your gain without stressing, without having to deal with physical, whatever ulterior motives from suppliers and whatever individuals you might be inclining yourself with. Drop shipping, inclining yourself with the world, even on products that you don't know about, but you can actually supply to deliver as an wholesaler to a retailer. and get your barest minimum percentage and be cool with it. So like that is amazing, Theotech, right? Very amazing. So I cannot say much more than this right now. So I'll just yield the mic to any persons that has anything to say to add up before I give a breakdown on how anybody that is ready to work on the digital marketing or the drop shipping, the mic to work on it. Well, thanks. Nice one.
Thank you so much, Mr. Ola. Uh, you have uh, you have done justice to that, and I thank God we have likes mind, and this the host will imbibe by this because I believe the purpose why we are here. Because if we begin to ask each and every one of us, why do you create TikTok account? Why do you create TikTok account? Thank you. What is the reason? Are you here for fun, or are you here just to be scrolling? Are you here because for entertainment? You'll be amazed that many people will bring their views, and the views you are going to encounter here is going to baffle you because you'll actually be amazed, honestly. So I want to advise, I want to suggest, because if my suggestions are not okay, I stand to be corrected. If what we are here is to actually at the end of the day or at the end of the week, at the end of the month, we say this is what as an individual, this is what and this is where you are, this is what you have been able to gather, both information, both income, and both and otherwise, then we need to grab the opportunity, because if we have somebody enlightened like Ola is here, and I believe there are many others that are yet to open up one or two regarding this topic, and there are other opportunities. If we can table all this and begin to dwell on them in a practical method way, that we can really engage and build this community. I do. This is my second day of being here, but already I feel at home, because what makes me come here, because I see that they are my people. That is why I see that everybody here are my people. I just see you guys, I feel at home. So that is it. So what we really need to do is to bring it out and get it loosed, and let's start something. It's over to you, host.
So I currently reside in Canada. So this would probably be looked into based on locations, because everywhere cannot have the same thing thriving at the same time. But one major thing I know that would thrive anywhere in the world at any time is food business. I That, of course, you need to be strategic, but you can never ever go bad when it talks about food business. Your fight and you put everything in order. That one, every time, yeah, there is nothing like seafood. It's always strive all the time. But you have to. I give a Nigeria. When I was back in Nigeria, I found my way into a church, and then I started selling food. I sold shawarma, I sold jollof rice, I sold small chops, and I sold drinks. Yeah, business started bad, but I wasn't worried, because the very first day I started, I made it low. I The goods I took to that place that day was, I think, about the money I spent anyway, not the goods, was about 60,000 naira, I think, and I made only 5,000 naira sale. That day, my wife started crying, but I told her, "Why are you crying? This is just what we are starting with, things like that." So we kept pushing. In like 3 to 4 months, within 2 hours, we were making over 50,000 naira. Within 2 hours, we were consistent to the point where the people started complaining, coming late because we were new by 7 a.m. We had to start new around 5:36 because the workers want to eat before they go to training. That was how lucrative it became. That okay, I don't know if you guys know about this um Nathaniel Bassi program, the Hallelujah Challenge. The very first one, the conclusion of the very first one was done at Lekki, at one event center in Lekki. That was the very first edition. I was opportuned to be the only one selling in that program. I kid you not, that day, I didn't know I was making a big mistake. I invested only 300,000 into buying food that night. And in less than 3 hours, I ran out of goods. I had to start running around to the point where they were only coming that, okay, we had only flour left at the point. They said, just fry puff puff for us, let us eat. That was how it was. So if you are strategic and you know your markets, that's the reason I always tell people, no matter what, if you have the opportunity of selling food in a church area, and this, when I mean churches, I mean these big churches. I don't want to start mentioning church names of churches. We have one at Ikeja. We have all around in Lekki and places like that. You can never, you just be consistent and make sure your goods, your products are good. You will definitely have a headway. By the time I told the church I was leaving, it became a very, sorry, it became a very big issue that they gave me.